Aloha, Rich Halverson here. This is ICS321, Spring 2020. And in this video, I would just like to introduce you to the syllabus and the assignments, where all the assignments are, and the quizzes and so on that you're going to have to complete for this course. So let me share my screen here. I'm going to share this one. And here we are, and you can still see me in the video here. Let me switch over to Laulima. Okay, here's the course overview. Laulima page. If you don't see your course across the top here, then just click on Sites, and you should see your course on this course under Spring 2020. And then just click the star, come back, and you might have to hit a refresh. Little link here, and the tab up at the top should appear. This class is being recorded right now on this Zoom address, and so this class goes till May 15th. That's the last day of finals. This is my contact information. You can email me here. You can. I don't see my office hours here. Okay, so I am going to post office hours up here. It'll probably be Wednesday afternoon or Monday afternoon. And I have an office in 303G or something like that. Anyway, texting me is a really good way to get a hold of me. Just tell me who you are the first time you text me, so I can put you in my contacts as a ICS321. And then that way we can, and I can answer a text message almost anytime. The textbook for this class looks like this. It's Relational Theory for Computer Professionals, and yes, that's the title of that book. Long title. It's a paperback. It's inexpensive, and I think there are probably some electronic versions around. We learn because you folks, because people taking this class are generally computer professionals at this stage. You're juniors in computer science, and you've written a lot of programs, and you're familiar. You've taken 211, 241, 311, and so on. But many of you have never even written an SQL statement, and so this is a unique approach for people like us, where we get to learn a little bit about relational algebra and sort of the foundation of relational databases. So we're going to spend a little bit of time learning a little bit about relational algebra, which is really easy. It's one of the really easy types of math. There's not much there, but it has properties like closure and all that. And once we learn about that, we will be able to write SQL statements really easily, because we'll know the basis on which they were designed and intention and so on. And so after about the 5th week, we'll dive heavily into writing SQL code, and it should be pretty easy for you then. So that's the textbook. And when we get into normalizing databases, the relational theory book only goes up to a normal form called BCNF. We learn first, second, third, and BCNF. And but there's a 4th and a 5th, well, there's actually more than that. But fourth normal and 5th normal, I think are pretty important to learn, because we do see a lot of examples of those out in real life, and it helps if we know how to recognize it and then build a database structure, table structure, to enforce, to keep anomalies from occurring, which is what normalizing is all about. Okay, so those are the textbooks. Now, there's some other stuff that we need to cover in this class. If you look at the student learning outcomes and so on, they're not covered in the textbooks, and it's beyond SQL. And so I have I've set up a study.com course for you to learn that. It's a lot of videos, a lot of short videos that they take like 8 minutes a module. There's a bunch of modules, and you're going to learn about the first 5 weeks or so. You're going to learn enough about databases that this doesn't teach you, SQL and so on. So when you get ready for the assignment, you'll be able to dive right into that. But it's sort of taught separately from this, from the textbook here. And then data storage, and that has more to do with technology. So let me just check here. I want to make sure that I'm doing recording, and yes, we are recording. Okay. All right. So all right. So let's pop down to the. I have a schedule here for what topics we're going to cover, and there's chapters out of the textbooks. There's videos to watch, video lectures, and then there's these quizzes, and there's Laulima quizzes right here, and then there are these study.com quizzes, and then there's going to be 5 assignments. So if you look down here, there's going to be 12 multiple choice quizzes, and by multiple choice, there can be multiple answers per question. So it's not just, they're not all just choosing one out of 4 answers. It could be choosing several and so on. So they can be a little bit more tricky, and each one of those will be 2% of your grade. And then there'll be these 5 assignments, 4 10-point assignments, and 1 final assignment. And that'll be like final exam, final assignment, but it'll be an assignment. You have three weeks to do it. And then there'll be these study.com quizzes, and they're just short little things, and you can take them like 3 times, and there's only 5 questions per quiz, and you should be able to get all the points on those. For the Laulima quizzes, you will have 3 chances. Sometimes I'll give you 4, and in all these cases, the highest score is the one that counts. And so there's no there's no real deadline on the study.com quizzes. You get 3 chances. Everything has to be done in time for me to submit my grades. With the Laulima quizzes, if you go past the due date, you still get a chance to take it, but I think you only get 1 chance to take it. Okay, so that's sort of so there's no points reduction. The assignments are going to be graded, and there has to be a lot of thought that's put into that. It takes time to grade these assignments, and so it's the schedule, like the schedule of the graduate student that supports this course, and has to do a good job grading, and so that person will probably, if you're late, it'll still get graded. You won't get that much of a penalty, but a 10% point reduction, not that big a deal, but it's something to sort of encourage you to get it in by the due date, so you don't, so all the assignments are there, so the TA only needs to take 1 pass, 2 at the most. If you do submit your assignment late, you likely will not have it graded until the last week of finals, which is fine. But that way, it's hard to just 2 weeks after you've graded a bunch of assignment 3s and then grade another assignment 3. You got to remember what your scoring philosophy was and all that. So anyway, all the SQL assignments, all but the last one, need to be submitted the Sunday before finals. The last SQL assignment I'll give you till Friday of finals week. And then the study.com and Laulima quizzes have to be done by the Sunday following the last day of finals. These are auto-graded, so I just go in there and pull out the grades, Sunday, and then I got to turn my grades in on Tuesday. So I have a whole day to evaluate and check stuff and get it all done. I'm teaching other classes also, and now I'm working towards auto grading much of the SQL assignments also. So you'll see that. And when I get an auto grade tool up and running, I have it available for you, so you can grade your assignment and see what you did wrong. But so by the time you submit it, you know that you're going to get all the points. Okay, so that's like getting as many chances as you need. Now, not all of the assignments are auto graded because it's we're not there yet. But anyway, let's take a look at some of those. Let's see. I've gone through the syllabus now, and I'm going to close this video out, and in the next video, I'm going to go through the tabs here on the left, and we'll take a look at the first assignment and take a look at some quizzes, and I'll also go over and we'll look at study.com here. So let me stop sharing my screen, and I'm going to upload this video and start another one momentarily. Thanks for watching.